Good morning, Andy here. I just thought I'd drop in and say hello on this fabulous morning. What am I going to talk about today? Well, I thought I'd talk about changing routines. And this comes after a conversation with Yana, whose routine has changed this morning because we said to her, "Oh, you're late leaving for work." And she went, no, it's okay, it's school holidays. There's no traffic, so I can leave half an hour later. So your routine may have changed because the children are home and your responsibilities may have changed slightly, or you've got more time in your day because your commute's not as long as it was before. And how are you going to use those extra minutes or that extra time? Is that something you factor in, or do you just breathe out and go, "Oh, that's much better, I've got far less to do and I've got much more time to do it in"? And routines are interesting because routines are something that I look at whenever I work with a client, look at their routines, seeing when we program for them. I've got some clients that start work they get up at 2 in the morning to start work. I've got other clients that get up at significantly later than that. Some who don't have to get up at all, and some that get up because they know it makes them feel good, and everything in between. And routines are something that are important and they give us structure. However, they're also something that shouldn't actually make us rigid in our training approach as well. Because even though you have a routine, doesn't mean to say that you have to follow it the same each week. So each week, Tuesday night doesn't have to be intervals. Thursday doesn't have to be hill or speed. Saturday doesn't have to be sprint. Sunday doesn't have to be long. You can change that around, and sometimes it's a massive benefit for you to change it around, just because your training stimulus will alter by changing the routine. I think you'll find most people who do bodybuilding in the gym will change their routine probably once every 12 weeks, just to give them a change so their body doesn't get used to what they're actually doing. And I find that with an awful lot of my clients, I now change their routines up and change everything they do probably once every 8 weeks, just not to let their body get too settled, because one of the things we want to do is create disruption within the muscles and the body to actually get the result we want from your training. So routine. This is how I just wanted to let you think a little bit today, because has your routine changed since the kids are broken up from school? Have you got an extra half an hour, or are they now at home now and you've got less time? Because that can also be the thing. Are your kids getting that little bit older, so they're less dependent on you, so you've got more time? Or are they a little bit older, so they're out and about all the time, so your anxiety and tension levels have gone up somewhat? And there's good bits and bad bits about all of that. But I just want you to sit and just think about it for a little bit and just think, okay, my routine, is it working for me, or am I having to work for it? Am I being a slave to it? What could I change to improve my life and my general well-being? Or am I fairly much where I need to be? And it's interesting when you look at this and look at routine, how some very simple, easy changes can make some massive differences to your health and well-being. And so that's it, Andy, over and out right now, asking you and inviting you to just have a little look and to see, what could I do, what could I change that could really have an impact on my health and well-being. Until tomorrow.